Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, this is Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below to subscribe to my channel. That way you don't miss out on anything you need to do to scale your cleaning business to six figures and beyond. So, happy day to everyone. I'm so glad to be here. I am going to talk about the one big thing you really need to pay attention to doing this week, implementing immediately to make sure that you scale your cleaning business to six figures and beyond. What's that one big thing that you can do that I would highly recommend is finding your true, actual ideal customer is your ideal customer that you would love to work with. And the goal is to try to make sure that you do that 80% of the time. 80% of the time is what you want to make sure that you're working with. Now, 20% may be some individual companies that are okay, but 80% is what you want to make sure is your ideal customers, your avatar. You need to think about your avatar is and where are they and how are you going to persuade them to work with you when there's so many people clamoring for their attention. Now, my ideal avatar needed us to clean and they appreciated us cleaning. Now, what does that look like? Those could be warehouses where they actually pack and load and then send the products to and retail stores. Warehouses are large. And I love them because they usually wanted you to clean during the day. They wanted two shifts, so you would have to clean in the morning and then the evening. And normally it was like 6 in the morning to 2 o'clock in the evening, and then again like from 6 to 10. And I love them because they paid usually $10,000, $12,000 a month easily. So if you got one of those, they normally had a sister building that was close by. So if you got one Office Depot warehouse, you normally had two or three other distribution centers, and that's what they are, distribution centers, and they're usually considered industrial. But I love them because they paid well. You were able to employ someone full-time, employ someone part-time, and then you could even train a sub or a temporary person to come in just in case your main person couldn't come in that day. And the other thing is you didn't have to worry about the keys or anything because it was always a security guard there. So that was my avatar. And whenever I did something, I thought about my avatar because that's who I was marketing to. And so I made sure, hi, Mr. Seminar. Oh, hello. I hate that you missed it. So make sure you come. I'm usually making sure I have a seminar on Thursdays or Wednesdays. So Wednesdays or Thursdays for private and Wednesday for government. But welcome and thank you, Miss Pristine Cleaning Company and Digitals. Thank you so much. So I always talked about making sure that I paid attention to my avatar and really, really focusing on them. I had a picture of an industrial building up. I focused on them because when I speak to a lot of students, they seem very scattered. They're here, they're there, they're not quite sure what they need to do. So let's go with, for instance, if you are focused on a commercial building that's like a distribution center, like a Rite Aid distribution center or some kind of distribution center. Like I said, the good thing about it, they're willing to sign contracts for a year, 2 years. They pay well. Their reputation means a lot to them, and they need your services. So what I normally do is I would find out what is their biggest pain point. And their biggest pain point was finding a company that could clean while their employees were there. So you would have to figure out once they took lunch, how to clean the break room for the next set of employees that were there for lunch or for break. That was their biggest problem. A lot of times companies weren't used to cleaning while there was individual employees there. So that became our sweet spot and we cleaned up and were able to do really well very soon. So find your sweet spot. Consider and call that your avatar, which is what is called your ideal customer. Think of what their main problems are and focus on that and dominate that. So when your competition is coming, they're going to still be scattered everywhere trying to do this account and that type of account and that type of account. And I'm not saying by any means that you shouldn't look to grow there, but don't start out trying to service everyone because it's too hard. It really is. You do not you realize you can't be good to everyone. You cannot be an idol fit to everyone. So find that one, whether it be a daycare, a gymnasium, it could be, like I said, churches, but whatever it is, find out, talk to them, start to get into their mind, your avatar's mind. So then that way your marketing material resonates with them. That would be my one big thing that I would do this week to grow my cleaning business to six figures and beyond. And the other thing I pay attention to doing is I would make sure that I found a source of traffic. Try to find 1 to 2 really great sources of traffic. It could be organic, keywords, social media posts that you do at least 5 or 6 a day. It could be paid, Google AdWords. It could be YouTube videos, podcast, email, but find that one source, find your avatar first, narrow it down, start speaking their language, and then out of the park. I'm promising you, because that is what made the difference to us. Once we decided, now we first started out in post-construction cleanup, and that is where we started doing a lot of business. And then once we dominated post-construction cleanup, we then started doing the industrial parks that I mentioned, the distribution centers. And I loved the distribution centers because, like I said, they paid $10, $12, $13,000 a month. We ended up doing their landscaping. They had floors, carpets, windows, the whole thing. So that is what you want to do. Then, like I said, narrow down to find your avatar, which is your ideal customer. Think of where they are. What is the language you need to speak to get their attention? That's the hook I'm talking about. And then knock it out the park, bring it home, start speaking their language. Before you know it, you're going to be at six figures and beyond. So this is something I want you to implement this week. The one big thing you can do to shift the needle this week is that. And until next time, be safe. And I would love, love, love to see you guys at the How to Get 10 Times More Cleaning Customers in 30 Days Masterclass. We have a great time. It's usually on Thursdays, every Thursday, but you have to register, and space is limited because we do it live. And I always do a Q&A after, so I answer everyone's question. And I don't like to keep you on there for more than about maybe an hour and 10 minutes. That is after the presentation. We actually answer every question you have on any subject in commercial cleaning. I love this. I'm doing this 25 years. Time went so fast. I love, love, love this industry because it allows change lives, your life and the lives of others, if you stick with it. And that's the key. You've got to stay the course, stay focused, and you have to feel like this is something you really want. If you do, and you follow understanding how to get the customers, what to do to get them to sign the contracts, and how to keep them, you will be exactly where you need to be in a short period of time. Thank you guys for visiting me. Thanks for all the text messages I received. I love, love, love you guys so much. And until next time, be safe. Make sure you click to register for my upcoming 10 Times More Cleaning Customers in 10 Days Masterclass. And until next time, be safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.